Hello, this is Ian with DC Digital, and today we're going to be showcasing our DC-60C-Parking-PKG manual increment and decrement parking lot capacity counter. So what the customer aims to accomplish by utilizing this product is to showcase the amount of parking spaces in the customer parking lot that are available, and how it works is the client sets the limit amount of parking spaces via our push button switches, which could be located on the left side of the enclosure, then uses the stainless steel switch to subtract the count whenever a car takes space, or add a count when a parking spot is now available. So I'm going to showcase the functions of this unit and how it is meant to work. So as I've stated before, it's a parking lot capacity counter, and it's meant to showcase how many parking spots that are available. As you can see, the display is showcasing the word full, and we're going to explain what that means in just a moment. But first things first, we need to set the number of parking spaces that are available. So first things first, we have to press the set button on the left side of the enclosure, and now we are able to set how many parking spaces there are available. And as you can see right now, we already have it set to showcase 10 parking spots that are available, but we want to have it set to 15. So we're going to press the set button again, and then again, and then one more time to move to the fourth digit. And when a digit is flashing, that means it is selected and we are able to add a count for the maximum amount of parking spaces. So as I stated before, we wanted to have the counter display 15 parking spaces. So we just press the increment button until it reaches 5. Then we hit the set button again. And as you can see, the full display is now showcasing 15 parking spaces available. So now I'm going to press the red button on our stainless steel switch to decrement the count. And as you can see, every time I push down on this button, it subtracts one count until we reach it all the way down past 1. And at that point, it is now displaying the word full instead of 0, and that's telling the customers, hey, we no longer have any parking spaces available because we're full now. However, if a car leaves, we are able to press the black button to increment a count. We are able to connect the stainless steel box, the stainless steel control box, to our terminal ID block, which is housed in the left junction box. And this is possible thanks to our dry contact method of connecting via the terminal blocks. This is the same method that's used to power the unit as well. As you can see, the customer has provided us with a 12 VDC power junction box, and we are able to power the unit on that way. And in the inside of the junction boxes, we have our instructions that tell us which terminal block connects to what, and what each terminal block functions as. So for the control terminal ID, 1 is our increment. So in other words, if we connect our black wire to terminal 1, that means every time we press down on the black button, it will increment the count. If we connect our red wire, that will decrement the count. And the third terminal ID block is our common wire. So that's for our white wire. So quickly going over the hardware aspect of this model, as you can see, our enclosure is IP66 outdoor wet location waterproof enclosure. The display size is 6 inches that can be viewed up to a total of 300 feet. The number of digits it has is 4 digits that can count up to a total of 9,999, and it also displays the full letters instead of the numbers whenever the counter reaches 0. Its power type is a customer provided 12 VDC power outlet. For mounting, we have our C-channel mounting, which allows the user to display via a mountable pole. So in other words, the user can use the C-channel mounting on the back of the enclosure to mount it onto any sturdy surface such as a concrete wall or a pole. And lastly, for accessories, we have our SW2 HD red and black heavy-duty momentary switch that comes with a black button and a red button, and it also comes for this unit 200 feet of outdoor rated wires. And one thing I forgot to mention is that this unit has non-volatile memory, inside of it. So what that means is, say we got a power outage and it causes the unit to shut off indefinitely, and then the power comes back on, the unit would showcase the number that it was last showcasing, and from that point on they would go about their business as usual without having to add the number that they wanted to display, the number of parking spaces that were on display. So again, this is Ian with DC Digital, demonstrating our DC-60C-Parking-PKG manual increment decrement parking lot capacity counter. Thanks for watching.